Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Menken here with Pickdawgz. Today is November 18th, 2023, and I'll be covering the first half of the NBA slate this season. We only care about the first and the second quarter. That is it. If I don't say the spread in the bet, the play will always be a money line play. But before I get into my free plays, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're looking for my top plays, we've been absolutely killing it. I've won 13 out of my last 15 plays. Head on over to pickdawgz.com and check out our premium picks tab. That's where you'll find my top plays for just $20. And best of all of our daily packages come with credit guarantee. You can read more about this on our website under any daily package we cappers have to offer. Now in Thursday's games, we had two of those. We absolutely smacked the first half in both of those games. Friday's games still have not started yet today, so I'm feeling very good about Friday's game. Let's roll right into today, Saturday's plays. Game number one, we got the Dallas Mavericks and the Milwaukee Bucks. Right now, the Dallas Mavericks are currently 9-3 this season with a 5-2 road record. The Milwaukee Bucks, on the other hand, they are 7-4 with a 5-1 home record. Right now, the Milwaukee Bucks, before Friday's game, are on a 2-game winning streak. Giannis has been questionable early on this week, but Damian Lillard stepped up in that game against Toronto, winning 128-112. He had 37 points in that game. With the Mavs, though, the Mavs are coming off an impressive blowout win against the Washington Wizards, 130-117. Luka dropped 26 points in that one. He was without Kyrie Irving. Kyrie should be back against the Bucks in this one. We will see. Giannis is in the lineup here in Friday's game, so I assume he will be in the lineup today. The Dallas Mavericks are coming in second right now in all of the NBA in points per game, 123.4. With Kyrie back into this lineup and this Mavericks team playing very hot, and especially Luka starting to figure it out here, I think even though the Milwaukee Bucks play really good at home, I think the edge goes to the Dallas Mavericks here in the first half. That's why in game number one, between the Dallas Mavericks and the Milwaukee Bucks, we're smacking the Mavs first half. Let's roll into game number two, where the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Golden State Warriors play. Right now, the Oklahoma City Thunder this season are 8-4. They have a road record of 4-1. Right, and then we look at Golden State. Golden State has been struggling early on this season. Right now, they are 6-7 this season, 1-5 at home. These two teams actually just played each other 2 days ago, and OKC ended up winning that ball game 128-109. They also did win the first half of the game, but I think Klay Thompson will step up in this game, because in his last game against this Oklahoma City Thunder team, he only had 5 points. He was 1 for 10 from the field and 1 for 6 on threes. I believe Klay Thompson will bounce back early on in this ball game in the first and the second quarter. They are without Jermaine Green and Steph Curry in this one, guys. So I believe that Klay has a big outbreak here at home. Something's got to change. They need a little spark, even though this Oklahoma City Thunder team has been playing real well with Shai Alexander. He's absolutely stepped up in his last game against this Golden State Warriors team. He dropped 24 points. I look for him to do the same exact thing, so you got to lock him down if you're the Warriors here. That's why, though, in game number two, between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Golden State Warriors, we're going to go with the Golden State Warriors in the first half. Let's roll into our third and final selection between the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls. Right now, the Miami Heat are 8-4 this season with a 4-3 record on the road. They'll be matched up against this struggling Chicago Bulls team who is 4-8, and they are 3-4 at home. The Bulls are currently on a 2-game losing streak, while the Heat are heating up. They're on a 7-game winning streak right here. This is all being done without Tyler Hero. Jimmy Butler here and Bam for this Miami Heat team is starting to get into the rhythm here early on in the season. I think this game is going to be an absolute blowout game. You could take the Miami Heat in this ball game on the spread in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. That's why in game number 3, between the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls, my Chicago Bulls are struggling. That's why we're going with the Miami Heat on the spread in this ball game in the first half. Let's take a recap of the games that I've selected for you today. Game number 1, between the Dallas Mavericks and the Milwaukee Bucks, we are taking the Mavs first half. Game number 2 between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Golden State Warriors. We are taking the Golden State Warriors first half. In our third and final game between the Miami Heat and the Chicago Bulls, we are taking the Miami Heat on the spread in the first half. Once again, this is Nick Menken with Pickdawgz. If you have not done so, smack that like button. Helps me out a ton and it costs you guys none. And if you're looking for my top plays, my premium picks, which we are absolutely killing it, check that description below. The link is there, and I will see you guys tomorrow.